Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a orangey makeup look. I got this new palette from Norvina Cosmetics in the post. How gorgeous is this packaging? It's the Pro Pigment Volume 6 and it's like a rainbow palette, but surprisingly I'm not going to be doing like a rainbow look today. I'm going to be mostly playing around with like the oranges and the brown because I really want to play with this. It looks like a white glitter, but it's actually like a reflect orange. It looks white, but it reflects orange in the light. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but I saw that and I was like, oh, I really want to like tap that all over the lid. So of course it would make sense to go in with like a nice orangey brown base. And I hope you guys can't hear it too much, but it's super windy today. But anyway, I'm already wearing foundation. I'm wearing the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear in the shade 9. I'm not really testing any new makeup today because sometimes you just want to make sure that the makeup's going to come out right. You know what I mean? You want to be snatched. You want to be using products that you're familiar with. So yeah, the only kind of new thing is the palette. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with this. I'm going to prime with my Plouise eyeshadow base. And I do have a discount code with Plouise if you are ever shopping on there. I think it's TAMMI10. I'll leave I think it's in my description box actually, all of the discount codes that I have, you know, with brands. Some of them are affiliated, so I do earn a small commission from the sale, and some are not affiliated. The sun is in and out today, so it keeps messing with my lighting. Sometimes it gets too bright, sometimes it's too dark. It's jarring. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is go in with this brownie shade down here. It's almost like a brownie burgundy. It has like a nice warm undertone to it. If you know me, you know I love the Norvina palettes. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of them when they came out because it wasn't ABH style and stuff like that. But I feel like if you're a fan of colourful eyeshadow palettes and stuff, you would really love the quality and shade selections that the Norvina palettes offer compared to ABH's normal stuff. However, the only thing I'm not a fan of is of course the price. Like I think they're like £60 each, which is definitely not cheap. I would say a nice cheap alternative would be Beauty Bay eyeshadow palettes. I feel like their quality is very similar to this, like very pigmented, blendable, all of that stuff, but of course a fraction of the price. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys that this might be my last video for like the next 2 or so weeks because I've got twins off on half term for the next 2 weeks, but also we're actually going on holiday to Turkey. So yeah, we're gonna be out of the country, so I'm not gonna be able to film or anything like that. I'm gonna blend that out with a little bit of this. I might mix these two. This one looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I feel like it's gonna come out matte on the eyes. They are quite powdery eyeshadows, but that doesn't bother me too much. But yeah, we are going on holiday to Turkey, so I won't have videos up for the next few weeks. It's just going to be impossible to film with twins being home and everything, and trying to get us packed and ready and everything in order before we go. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of the one that has the shimmer in it because I feel like that's the tone that I'm going for rather than coral. I want it to be like orange like my top. But yeah, once we're back from holiday, I definitely do plan to be back on YouTube, at least one video a week. And I'm going Hawaii in May, hopefully, God willing, you know, everything goes to plan, but that should be super exciting. I feel like I haven't had a nice like summer away since 2019, so this is going to be a nice summer of exploring, traveling, enjoying, you know. So yeah, I'm just going back and forth between those two shades, getting a nice blend of the two. I do wish this orange didn't have a shimmer throughout it. You can kind of see it on the eye. It's not super bad, but you can see like a sheen through my crease. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. But yeah, I asked on my Instagram story recently if people still purchase eyeshadow palettes because I feel like there was one stage where obviously everything was super new and eyeshadow palettes, like it was always like more, but now I feel like the eyeshadow palette hype has kind of died down a bit. I still love eyeshadow palettes, but I don't feel like I need every single palette that comes out anymore. I'm pretty satisfied with my collection, and I think if I wasn't sent products, I don't think I would be one that's buying any more eyeshadow palettes at the moment. Or maybe I'll do like a birthday, Christmas type of treat palette. So I'm curious, do you guys still buy eyeshadow palettes as often, or do you do just like once a year? The last palettes that I feel like Beauty Bay is always like a automatic buy for me if it's their 16 or 20 pound palettes. Their palettes just always, their color stories, like their product development team is just on the ball. They always pique my interest every time they launch something. Even if I don't get their palette in PR, I will purchase it myself because I just love their quality, their prices, like everything. maybe if Colourpop was more readily available in the UK, maybe like sold in stores at Boots or Superdrug or something, then I'd be more interested in buying from Colourpop. But just the effort of shipping it over, just for them to have another release the next week that I'm interested in, it's just like annoying. Because to me, there's nothing more annoying than purchasing something and then that product either goes on sale for cheaper than what you bought it for, or they release a new something that you also want but you've already just bought from their website. Like, that's just the most annoying thing. Now what I'm gonna do is take that gorgeous glitter. These two are pressed glitters, and then these two are just normal shimmers. I don't want it too concentrated, so I'm just gonna take a gentle kind of dust in. I definitely have done a look like this before. Like, if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love a matte look with a glitter or a shimmer tapped all over to just give you that sparkle. It's just my vibe. I really do love that look. And this is actually like a duochrome glitter, so it looks orange, but then in some lights it looks green. Don't know if you guys can see that. It's actually going to match the highlighter that I've pulled out to use today by Kaleidos. This is also a multi-chrome highlighter, so it's literally the same shade. So it looks orange, and then as you turn it, it looks green. I hope that's picking up on camera. Now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. So concealer underneath my eyes, I'm going to take the e.l.f. hydrating concealer in deep caramel, but because this isn't bright enough, I'm going to top it with the Jouer concealer in honey and just give them, you know, a mix. I get the shade. So this shade is like perfect for like color correcting and just cancelling out dark circles under the eyes for me. I'm just going to top it with the Jouer concealer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your recommendations on my last video. I did ask for some book recommendations, and so many of you let me know like your favorite books and stuff. One of you even said that you wanted me to do like a makeup get ready with me or something like that, talking through, you know, interesting or good books that I've read recently and recommend. I do have a Goodreads as well if you want to keep up with what I'm reading, you know, week by week or whatever. Yeah, my Goodreads is the easiest way to just see everything that I'm currently reading and that I've read. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with the Pat McGrath under eye powder in light medium 2. I haven't used this in a while actually. Hope I still like it. I'm just gonna press whatever's left in this sponge all over my face. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna set with my Rimmel Kind and Free powder. Oh, I just realized I didn't even tell you, I didn't take a bronzer. I just took my bronzer brush and just used whatever's on it to kind of just dab around the outside of my face, because sometimes I find that there's enough product in here still to just give me a little bronze. Okay, I'm gonna take that Kaleidos highlighter, the one that comes off like orange. It's very pigmented. You need the smallest amount, but I love how warm it is. Like, what? Are you serious? How stunning is that? How gorgeous is that highlighter? Okay, I have this one from Sigma. It's their Cinderella Blush Duo, and I'm going to take this kind of corally peach and just dab that onto the cheeks. What I love about blushes like this is because it's so pale, it's kind of hard for me to go overboard. I can kind of just layer it up and layer it up without it looking too much on my skin. Okay, so I'm going to take this Plouise paint in the shade Smoking Hot. It's kind of like a warm tone orange, terracotta. And I love using these paints not only to cut the crease, but also they go beautifully in the waterline. Like, they're really pigmented and stand out. So what I do is take it on a brush and then just dab it on like that. Now I'm going to take the orange and press that underneath the lash line. And then take that dark brown that we used first and put that right on the outer edge to connect it to the top. I'm going to take the highlighter that I used, the Kaleidos one, and put that on my inner corner. Right there. Oh, it's so pigmented. For mascara, I'm going to use the MAC Stack mascara, which I have loved. This is their newest mascara launch, and it's so good. Like, you can just keep layering it and layering it up, and it doesn't get like clumpy or anything, and it's so lengthening and thickening. It is a little bit pricey. It's like £26, but I feel like this and the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, if you are into high-end mascaras, these are the best in my opinion. Like, I hope you can see just how lengthening, and that's only one coat. So good. I'm going to do the other eye off camera. I'm going to put some lashes on as well. I think I'm just going to reuse the ones I used in my last video, Unicorn Cosmetics Apple Sours, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so lashes are on. Let's go ahead and move on to lips, and then I think we will be done. So of course I'm going to use a lip liner, and I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense 3. Let me take this lip balm off and just line my lips. I always feel so good after I filmed a YouTube video. Like, I just love filming YouTube videos, but the time to do it is just never there. And then I've pulled out these 3 orangey lipsticks, and I'm not sure which one I want to use. This one's really, really pigmented and really intense. I'm not sure if I want to go that vibe, but this is the MAC Love Me Liquid Lip Color. Like, it's so vibrant and orange. I'm thinking maybe if I just tap tap and then dab dab dab, you know, might get the vibe. And I've got this one by NARS, the Air Matte Lip Color in Morocco. This one's not as intense, but it's not as orangey either. It's kind of like a nudie orange there. And then the last one that I've pulled out is the Morphe X Nyan, I think that's how you say it, in the shade Tayu. And this is almost like a very bright, I was thinking I could use this to lighten up the other 2 if I need to. So I think I'm gonna go for the NARS one. I do love this formula of the NARS. The Air Matte Lip Color is so lightweight. Reminds me a lot of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. How stunning. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you think? I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and like I said, I'm gonna be away for a little while because I'm gonna have the kids home from school, and then I'm also gonna go on holiday. So yeah, I should be back hopefully the end of April, beginning of May. I love this look. Like, how stunning is this orangey glitter? This palette is really, really nice. Like I said, I love the quality of all of the Norvina palettes. It's just the price. The price is very, very dear, but that is up to you. Let me know as well, like I said, down below, if you do purchase palettes often or not as often. How often would you say? Maybe once a month, once a year, twice a year? Let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.